with the griffin dead in front of you. You're all looking at each other. Bit of a gash, but otherwise nothing. Damocles, the blood has dried. Miraculously, your body's recovered from your wound it took. And you're all kind of looking at each other, amazed that you've taken down a beast like this. Back in the forest, as you're leading the horse back to the group, yes? Yeah, you can see the other, Inky lying dead. Lightning completely blasted the horse apart.
Oh, okay then. Take the equipment I did have on Inky, put it on Blinky.
Okay.
And at that point...
And Damocles' stuff as well?
Yeah, please. I'll help, obviously.
But at that point, I'm going to get my butchery kit out.
Yeah.
You're going to butcher Inky?
Presumably the griffin.
I'm going to start off with Inky, yes. And at that point, I'm afraid that Inky's death cannot be in vain. And I'm going to basically make sure that we've got some decent steaks to go with us on our journey. And once I have finished that, obviously I've got this nice apron so I don't get covered in blood. And I am...
So enough horse meat for a couple of lasagnas?
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. So yes, definitely enough horse meat for a couple of lasagnas.
Okay.
And pull all of that, basically get the steaks and everything, but at the same time doing it reverently, because Inky was our horse, and I don't like the fact that we've lost him.
Okay.
And then once I've finished that, I look over at the griffin. I don't know whether you can eat griffin. I've never even thought. Do you know? You must know. You can cook. Have you ever heard of anything? We could try it.
Skill?
Yes.
Yeah, make a cooking skill roll.
I am a master at cookery.
Oh, very good.
I can help. I'm going to help you with your we're going to think about it.
Okay, so you roll a d20 to help, and you pick the highest of all the d20s from.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yes.
I only did the one, yeah. So I've got a 9.
17 plus...
Yeah, that's fine, you win.
Yeah, 23.
23.
You're more of a hindrance, really.
Yeah, Griffin, the meat is an exotic meat. So it is edible, it is a delicacy, it is sought after. So yes, you can butcher the griffin. And
I am
the
going
bits of
to
meat
take
that can be eaten.
the time to make sure that it's kept, and if I need to... Yeah, my cooking kit. Have I got something that I could potentially use to...
I've also got one, yeah.
Yeah, use to sort of preserve the meat, maybe a bit of salt or something, anything in my herbalism kit that would help to preserve the meat?
Other than beyond the couple of days, no.
Well, we're going to be eating well for the next 2 days, is all I can say.
Okay, so you're going to need probably a couple of hours to butcher the griffin. Are you preserving the head as a trophy, albeit it's a big head?
Do we want to just go back, give the head, and then... Yeah.
Well then, yes, because we could actually take some of the griffin meat back as well.
We sell it to the nobles.
Yeah, I think that'd be great. I want to try some.
I'm sure they'll let you try some. I think it
Not
would.
all of it.
We could probably. It would probably be wise to get another horse.
Probably.
Inky too.
I suppose so. I'm concerned about the amount of time we've already spent.
We've not been that far. We've not. How long have we been? We've been
Like 4 hours.
It's about midday.
And it's about midday, so we'll get back. We can stay overnight, and we can set off again tomorrow. And at least then they know.
I wasn't thinking so much about today, but the several weeks we've been waiting before we even set off on this journey.
I know, but what's one more day?
I was hurting.
But what's one more day? No, I think that's good, because then we'll eat well tonight. We can get some good sleep, and they've offered us a bed. That would be good. instead of the bunkhouse. So that sounds lovely. And then we can have a really good meal, and then we can set off really early the next day. Tell you what, we'll even cook breakfast. Sounds like a plan. Start heading back towards.
If it's anything what we're up against way back when, we're going to need full strength. He's wounded.
Afraid that's true.
Endure wounds. Think.
I don't feel wounded. I actually feel kind of okay to carry on, guys.
I want to go. I really want to try this griffin meat and think of the kudos. I mean, you not only that, you might catch. Oh, what was his name? The guy who told you, and you can tell him he was right, and you can show him the head, and that'll be kudos for him too. Come on, it makes sense. Come on.
I'd far prefer to go to the camp and return once we've seen what's there.
How
There
is
may
it
be
to the
nothing at
camp?
all there. It's not that far. It's simply the time it'll take us to get through the forest is what's going to slow us down.
Well, you've got 2 hours of butchery ahead of you.
Yeah.
If you want to.
It'll be mid-afternoon.
Continue my butchery.
Okay. Could you make a cooking test?
Cooking.
I think butchery comes under potentially 2 different things.
You can help me.
Cooking or
Yeah.
survival. Your choice.
Ooh.
Uh,
Cooking.
Yeah. Who's got the best cooking number? So you're taking the lead pretty much. So you roll your dice and you roll an extra d20.
sorry,
You
What
naturally
is yours?
kind of assume that.
Actually, no, yours is an 8. Sorry, beg your pardon.
No, other way around then. Other way around.
Yep.
I can't help it.
My skill is
It
higher,
is.
but my number is actually lower.
Ooh.
9.
19. 19.
I was the hindrance this time.
Yes. Yes. 5.
Okay, so the first butchery is fine. Enough meat for 5, exotic meat for 5 people, and the second hour of butchery is the second roll.
What was it? Exotic times
So
5.
it's exotic
5.
meat, 5 people.
Oh no, that was awful.
We have a rule: if it's on the floor, you re-roll.
Got it.
But,
15.
Oh,
23.
yeah, that's fine. Another set of 5 meat for 5 people. So exotic meat for 10 people at the end of that butchery. The sort of innards and the side of the griffin have been stripped. Because no one's really got skinning, no care was taken to preserve the skin, so that's all been sliced open. And
Can we cut the whole?
Yeah.
and if you want, you can attempt to. It's slightly bigger than a walk head, but
Yeah, this is
Not too
hard
dissimilar.
work.
Wow.
Someone else can do that bit. I've done a lot.
You got 2 encumbrance of meat. Yeah.
I'm tired.
No, that's what they were.
What's the
And
horses for?
it's- Yeah, it's a couple of hours, and they're going to be looking. It says it's going to be probably 3. You're going to be about an hour or 2 away from nightfall by the time you're done.
If they're Night Stalkers, men, they eat at night.
Fine.
Just saying. I want to get them as badly as you do, but we need to be smart. I'm trying to learn from your example, Mr. Smart Guy. Backhanded compliment.
Excellent. So we're going back then.
Well, could you
Well,
cut?
I'm thinking, as Emily, probably a talon is probably going to be easier to cut.
Try both.
No, but the head is cool.
Head's cool.
And
And
the talon's cool. But I can't carry a talon.
Well, that's what
both.
the horses for.
Why one or the other? Just try both. I mean,
I'll try and slice one off.
Yeah, I got pointy swords. You got slashy.
I got
swords.
slashy swords. Well, my slashy sword.
The
cut my head.
butchery tools are probably a better at
Yeah.
severing and taking the.
Oh, it's yeah.
So it
take that
is
long time.
messy, but you
And I
get
want
a
to have
couple
a
of
bath.
talons and then
Rinse myself off as best I can.
okay.
Rinse off my apron as best I can. Put it all away. Can we go back now? Excellent. Head back.
With that, you return back to East Vale Farms, arriving just as night is falling.
I think we might be popping into the mansion, actually.
No, is it?
With all of our bloody remains.
So it's all very quiet as you arrive in. Obviously, the wagon's long since gone.
Oh, you're going to have to catch him up.
The boarding house does seem to have people working in it, but it seems to be, they know there's going to be no need for beds, but if you want to head there. You've also got the manor house the other side.
Ooh, we want the manor house. That's where the person
Lights on
who's...
in
That's where the money in the bed is.
Smoke coming from its many chimneys.
I think we presumably want to sell this meat to them as well. It's exotic, it's fancy.
Not all of it.
Not all of it.
I'll make some nice breakfast in the morning.
Wow.
What do you
Steak
mean? I
for
want some
breakfast.
for dinner.
We can offer them some. What we got? 10 bit.
10.
It's very quiet when you arrive, there's really no one around.
Mhm.
And again, the watchtower's here, no guards on them.
Oh.
What? Hang on. Is that normal?
Do you mean, is it normal for Swanton and its surrounding regions, or is it normal full stop? You didn't see any guards in the guard towers when you left.
Yeah.
That's okay. So it is normal for them to be this.
It's not normal for the guard
slapdash.
towers not to have guards in, but it might be normal for Swanton to
We-
think they don't need to have guards.
We
in the
saw
guards
this in Farnborough. They've got a very concerning lack of
But
interest.
when do they keep losing encampments if they are? This is.
I know.
Oh well.
This is a relatively peaceful part of the world until very recently.
Exhibit A.
People know about
Very true.
us, which means they know about Farnborough. I mean, I'm surprised to see them not taking care. But
Yeah,
I
I
suppose.
think somebody with some authority, Gallard, should potentially suggest to them that it would be a good idea to man those towers. They're not going to listen to me, but they might listen to you.
Wise
I'm-
words, I suppose. Never be too careful.
Well, what's the point in building towers if you're not going to use them? I haven't been up the tower. Ooh, if it's not manned, can I pop up the tower?
we might want to just carry on to the manor.
Do you want your food first?
No, I'd like to have a look at the tower. Can I have a look at the tower, please?
You approach the nearest tower as,
Yeah.
as you
Is
come
there a
into-
ladder?
There's a ladder in the middle. You can see where the spikes are buried across the ground. You can see the mechanics for lifting the spikes up to protect the tower. Yeah, there's a ladder. It is down, but it can be retracted back up into the tower itself. Having a look above, I mean, the tower looks...
Can I just pop up? I just want to have a look around.
And with that, you pop up
Yeah,
into the
just
tower.
look around.
Creaking, but as you get to the top, yeah, look around.
Excellent. Oh,
Yeah.
this is superb.
Still got this sort of like light drizzle of rain about the place.
Excellent. Then pop back down. Okay.
Satisfied?
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
We've worked
You can
together too
see
long.
for miles up there. It's fantastic. Don't understand why anybody wouldn't be up there.
I don't want to be up there. I want to get in.
It's a bit rainy.
It's been a long day. We've made the decision to come back. Let's
So,
go.
are you heading to the manor house then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've received an invite. I suppose it would be rude not to.
He did tell us to come back immediately if we did spot it, and we spotted it, and we.
We don't have to deal with it immediately, which we have, but we might as well put their fears to rest.
And we need to return these shoot packs as well.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. So we can actually, not be carrying these.
Now that the risk is
I thought they were a gift.
Gone. No, they were to be
Not
used.
sure yet.
Well, he said consider them yours. Well, let's ask. I mean, I'm sure he's.
Okay. Heading up the garden, the smell of the trees very sweet in the evening air. You reach the door. One of you knocks the door.
Yeah, go on.
Damocles, you knock the door. Going up. Dum, dum. The door opens, and there's a very well-dressed, thin-looking gentleman, sort of wearing butler garb. Opens the door and looks at you, looks you up and down, looks behind you, looks all of you up and down, and then their eyes seem to lay on the big head you've got probably tied to the back of your horse, and the trail it's leaving behind, and kind of wrinkles his nose. What can I do for you?
We have a delivery. Leave the manor house. What would be the term for it? I don't know the correct term. Has requested we deal with the problem, and we're here with the evidence that we've done it.
Yes. If you could wait here, and he shuts the door.
Okay.
So moments later, the door reopens, and this elderly lady, very well dressed,
Lady.
she opens the door, glances at all of you, and then beams a smile. Oh my! You took me up on the offer. Fantastic! It is so good to have you here, Gallant. I take it as caretaker. You are in your official capacity. And then she kind of stops, looking behind her. Oh, so there was one, and you dealt with it.
I think so. It doesn't think. It's like he's getting back
She
up.
turns
gesture
around.
to the horse.
Urban, get that head sorted, cleaned, and readied for them to transport wherever they wish. And in the meantime, yes, get the guest rooms up and running as well. The butler reappears and, with a sigh, begins to move outside, looking at this head, and take care of the horse. Make sure it's fed and looked after. Please come in.
A pleasure, Lady Ulfrin.
Oh my god. Please take care of that horse. He's seen some things.
His own brother.
Yeah.
Just somebody would have covered the eyes like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, we'll head in, I suppose.
There is the smell of fresh food being cooked somewhere within the home, and as you come into the hall, it's very lavish. There is obviously a lot of wealth within the lady's house and surroundings, and you can see the heraldry symbols of Eastvale Farms about the place. Massive paintings of all the different rooms of the house. She's leads you quickly into a much larger room where there's a table set, and they seem to have been in the middle of dinner. Across the other side, you see Plim, who stands up. You've come back. I hope you found what you wanted, and by all means, please, come, join us. She immediately interrupts him and goes, it was true, they did it. The Gryphon. It was there, and they killed it. To which Plim was, you mean the problem's dealt with?
It is. However, I don't wish to interrupt your meal here, and we aren't exactly dressed for dining. With dust and whatever.
Some wounds.
Perhaps we could impose upon you for somewhere to bathe and present ourselves in a more civilized way.
So you kind of note at this point, there's a young girl on the one side of the table and a slightly older lad on the other side. The girl is kind of like trying to look down at what she's eating and kind of, and the lad is just fixated and is, did you kill the Gryphon? Did you kill it? Is that the Gryphon blood?
Some of it.
Yes, a lot of it's Damocles.
Some of it's mine, some of it's Gryphon. It all looks the same.
But with a glance from the father, quickly reins in his enthusiasm and goes back to focusing. It's at this point the lady offering. She, of course, I forget my manners. I will have a bath immediately poured for all of you, and at your earliest convenience, you are more than welcome to join us for late after dinner. There are some lovely desserts that we have not yet had the pleasure to try, and they will be brought out.
Marvellous. And I've no doubt that Damocles will be more than prepared to regale you with the tale of what happened.
Yeah, I'm more than happy to embellish other people's achievements, since those are the more pressing things to talk about.
Says, and I take it, the head will go, as she walks out into the pride of pace, right about there, above the stairs. I personally, I think it's much better than a walk's head, but,
We're involved in politics.
There's a spread fast. There we go.
I'll kind of just nod through the enthusiasm and
Sure, you're probably right.
keep on going. Yeah.
and it's not long before you're shown to rooms. Baths are poured for you by some of the other servants as she goes crying out for Irvin to get his act together and start to perform his duties.
So good Sandy's not here right now.
And it's not long before you feel a lot fresh. and you can change into slightly clean. I don't think many of you have probably more than 1 or 2 changes of clothes.
No, just
We
One
don't
pair-
have-
one pair of common clothes.
Yeah, fancy clothes aren't really our thing. I've got some quite fancy clothes, I think.
Yeah. You're joining them back for the latter part
Be
of the
rude not
dinner,
to.
which
Absolutely.
the table's been cleared and there's a number of desserts that have been laid out. Cakes and jellies and other such things. The 2 kids quite happily tucking into them. The lady, having seen you arrive, there's some chairs laid out. She's, down please, over here.
Okay.
Lovely. And Caleb, how about over here?
Well,
Thank
why?
Plim on the other side is looking at you two, and you can join me over here.
Oh, well, gee, thanks.
Thank you, Plim.
Oh, more than welcome. And by the way, I highly recommend that one. And this one over there is beautiful and fresh cream from this morning.
This is alright. This works pretty well. I guess these 2 aren't as well known as us yet. Makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Who are we sat by? We're sat by the lady now, are we?
Yes.
Alright.
Free.
I guess I'll ask her if she's interested in stories of daring combat against griffins, because we've got a pretty
Daring
good
combat. She
we've
says.
got a pretty
Oh,
good one to tell you.
This sounds fantastic. 2 seconds, and she calls for one of her servants to start making notes and scribe what you are writing.
Excellent.
For the official account.
We'll need a
And,
few copies of that.
The 2 kids kind of stop eating and both look at you. The boy, wide-eyed, waiting for the gory details, whilst the girl has her nose wrinkled and is expecting to.
bonus points if you can make one of them throw up.
Is that a good roll or a bad roll?
We'll have to wait and see.
I'm guessing this is going to be performance.
It is going to be a performance.
Can I help from, like, just interjecting?
Please.
Dead jealous. I'm like,
Yeah,
this is what he
you've got
does. Even
Performance as well. Yeah.
Please help. No, actually,
Is it only the 1 dice you're rolling for performance?
That's 2.
It's 2.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
I'm a master of performance. Don't worry.
Okay, and your dice.
Too far away.
23.
23. So
What
you
is
put
this?
on
This is the important roll. Okay.
a good performance, and you relate what has happened. All of that being scribed, and the kids are thoroughly entertained, especially the lad. Their names are mentioned once or twice, and Amalia and Eric, and Plim himself. You know, he listens to the tales, and he just seems to be, wow, this is absolutely fascinating. The fact that you dealt with such a beast before it even became a problem. And he goes, did you manage to track it back to its nest or anything like that? Do you know where it nested?
It didn't have a chance. No, we grounded it pretty quickly. It's well, it didn't not cause any damage. It has cost us our dear horse Inky, unfortunately. A noble and worthy sacrifice to deal with the problem, but we will miss him greatly.
Yeah, did you mention about the butchery and taking the meats at the end?
Oh,
Or is it mostly focused on the fight and taking
mostly
it down?
I would have talked about the fight. I think.
Yeah.
I think I probably view the meat as being yours, to be honest, because you did all the work to get it. So if you want to mention that, that's fine by me. But
You will have noticed that I am very quiet.
you're not saying anything, I think. No, I don't really have anything to add on that, so I'm talking about the fight and how little I did. No, I dressed that up a bit. It was a good arrow that helped take it down. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, exactly. But no, I won't mention anything about the butchery. That doesn't interest Dan, please, particularly.
Yeah. You've suitably entertained the lady and her husband and their children, and it's whilst at the end the dessert's been cleared up that Irvin arrives back in looking dishevelled and a little bit worse for wear, smelling a little bit of stable as well. When he comes in, the horse has been stabled, milady, and is being looked after. The turns around to all of you. There were some perishables upon the horse that are now in cold storage. I hope you do not mind. I took the liberty of making sure that their preservation could be carried out.
That seems sensible. Thanks for that.
Oh, speak up! Says Oprah. We let us all hear. What is it, child? What have you got to say?
Well, we got some griffin meat, so some of that meat is griffin meat.
Griffin meat?
Which you are more than welcome to have. You've been so nice.
Oh, if you're sure. The husband, however, goes, look, you've already done so much for us, and you have our eternal thanks. The tale alone, what a legend. It's incredible. I'm sure that, yes, the citizens of East Vale will be glad to hear of the issue and the fact that you took care of it so quickly, so efficiently. The meat we gladly accept as a gift, and we will make sure that if you are here with us tonight, that we have a feast. We will invite some of the more notable farmers to come join. But if you are busy, then we understand, and we shall keep the meat for your return. In the meantime, I will make inquiries as to a retrospective order for the cleansing of this griffin. Probably won't pay as much as if the job was urgent, but it would be some recompense. He seems, quite elegant as he talks to you, and looking around goes, right, come on Malia, come on Eric, it is time for your bed. Off you go. In the meantime, he says, getting up and helping Ophrin off her chair. If you'd like to join us for some light drinks in the drawing room, you can regale us more of your tales there, please. I do find it fascinating. And the name, Business Unusual, how did you come up with that?
Yes, Gallad.
And with that, they both disappear into the drawing room after kissing their children on the heads, as the children are led with their noses kind of, ugh, you stink, as Irvin takes them out. And,
Poor Irvin. Oh, yeah. Let's join them in the
Light drinks it is.
light drinks in the drawing room. Sounds good.
you join them for light drinks in the drawing room, never forgetting, however, the main reason you're in this area.
Yep.
It is pleasant conversation afterwards, before the night draws on, and you find yourselves heading bedwards. Okay. So the following morning, the house is filled with a lovely smell. A beautiful, sweet smell. It's like the best bacon and beef you've ever had in one. It's gorgeous. Yeah.
Inky?
I don't think that's inky.
Have you rolled your...
Oh, do I get to, if we're...
You've had a night's sleep, but
Gareth, would you come and take a look at this horrible
Yeah,
wound?
would have spent.
Would you have
Would we have had time last night before?
just before
Settling down.
bed, you could have had a look. Yeah, I'm
Look
assuming
over.
you would have had a look after the fight.
Is this supposed to be on the outside?
So cross off a charge. It's
Oh,
only
your
one
innie's becoming outie.
Yeah, it is.
fatality. Oh god. Oh dear.
Charge, I have to...
It's just
a roll, isn't it?
Yeah, but I believe you're not a grandmaster. but
Master.
you're master, so it is a greater boon on your roll.
Hooray.
Your system shock check to get rid of the fatality.
Is that another system, another fatality gains?
Wow. That's 8 plus 5. Oh, hold on. That's 13.
Yeah,
That's 20, isn't it? That makes it.
that does make it.
Only just. I've made it.
You made it, that's
I've
enough.
made it.
Apart from a nasty red welt, hardly any sign that you got mauled a little bit by a griffin.
Yeah, that was my diagnosis as well, Gala. Thank you. Alright, brilliant. That's good. Everything's where it should be. Thank God for that.
Just
That was
like
worth it.
mauling.
And a light lecturing, I imagine, as well.
Yes, absolutely.
Right, okay, brilliant. Delicious bacon. I believe you're wrong.
So that morning, as you begin to move, each of your doors is knocked, and Urban is there, having heard you stirring, and invites you down to breakfast.
It's breakfast.
Down. I would remind you all that we do have a job to do. Let's not enjoy the luxuries too much.
No, you can go. But we do got to eat.
We'll eat. We'll leave.
One portion. One. I'll make you a steak on the road. If we've got any left.
There's no
Because
way.
you gifted them.
There's nowhere in the town, is there, that we could buy a spare horse?
No. You might be able to get one from one of the local farmers, if you knew which farmer.
That's fine. Well,
We'll manage it
Blink
eventually.
will have to do
Yeah.
Yeah.
some
Blink, you'll have to cook.
carrying for now.
As you arrive in the, it's a smaller dining room that's been set aside for breakfast, not as grand, but the two kids are really excited, waiting patiently. Lady Ofrin is, oh, come on in. Well, we couldn't wait for this evening, and here we go. She says, pointing at some of the beautiful meats that have been cooked here, specially made for today for breakfast. I hope you enjoy. I've never had gryphon myself, so shall we tuck in?
Certainly smells
Yes.
delicious.
It
Thank you.
does.
Absolutely.
It tastes awful. It smells amazing. Tastes awful.
It tastes absolutely fantastic.
It's a victory.
It is really good. She's had one of her best chefs work on this.
Bush toast.
And
Steak and egg
that
breakfast.
is not done too badly.
That's good.
Legendary.
So you all partake of the breakfast.
Yes.
So, exotic meat allows you to gain more temporary hit points because it's been prepared as a proper meal, fortifying meal. So everybody roll 4d6. And then add 14 to that, to the meal itself. And that's how many temporary hit points you have today. before you start.
Okay.
I have 30.
29.
29.
Oh, wow. Yeah, 30.
Yeah?
How much was yours?
30.
Because plus 14, you said.
Yeah, plus 14.
I was 16. You were 16 right?
30. Of course, once they go, don't they?
Yeah, they're
Yeah, they're not like gathered.
So this is you feel really quite good at the end of that meal. You feel like you could take on the world.
See? It was all worth it.
It was.
That was fantastic.
Would have
Compliments
preferred
to the
to
chef.
cook it myself, but I say under my breath.
Wow.
Maybe when we leave, actually, I'd say that.
So you can imagine probably just over half the meat was used for breakfast. And yes, absolutely. Cooked one. Probably not to your standard, but
No.
it's close.
Just needs a bit more spice.
It needs a bit more spice.
So those shoot packs then.
Oh, yeah.
And he's not asked for them back, is he? So
As you reach the end of breakfast, tables being cleared, and the lady gives her excuses, takes her children out, leaving you just with the husband, Flynn. And he's, well, I'm assuming you're heading back out today, so the business you were doing yesterday?
That's
No,
right.
indeed. Much as it would be nice to partake of more of your fantastic hospitality, we do have work to do.
You're always welcome, he says, and you have my thanks. Look, it's not much, and it just saves a bit of paperwork. But he puts over a small purse. A thanks from the community, for what you've done. You have saved us from a lot of damage. By the time with this thing had been reported, and either the watch or the command being sent out here with the appropriate troops, and then potential loss of life and taking it down. And yes, you've saved us a lot of bother, and you have my thanks. And Is there anything I can do before you leave? Any help? I noticed when you left you had 2 horses. You only got the one. I take it the other one met a sticky fate.
It's unfortunate.
Crackling.
He's in your fridge, Garen.
I think I had a bit of info.
We don't waste.
She don't waste.
Yeah, we well, it'd be useful to make arrangements for. I mean, no one can truly replace Inky, of course, but
I think they can.
we probably could. Actually, yeah. If you know of somewhere we could get a horse, we'd be grateful for any advice.
I can make arrangements. It'll take a few hours though, if you've got the time to wait. I'm sure we can get a replacement.
Can we just wait
just Blinky for
until
now.
we get back?
We'll manage a Blinky, but if you're able to make inquiries, no rush. When we come back, we can arrange that then. If that's okay.
I'll do that. I'll see if I can get something in our stables for when you return them.
I appreciate that, thank you.
Would be most helpful.
Poor Blinky, he's just having everything.
Yeah. Load him up.
Would you mind if I left a few things, maybe with the, just thinking, I don't think it's wise. If you need to move Blinky fast, if he's too overloaded, he's going to stumble and fall. So I was thinking I would leave some of the things that can wait. I thought potentially we could leave here, not here because this is too nice, but maybe if you've got a sort of empty stable or something, we could put some things in.
If you need to store some things here until you return, absolutely. I'll make sure it's put in our store.
Thank you.
What are you going to store?
Some of the kit packs.
Just a couple of kit packs.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So
I don't think we're going to need fishing. There we go.
That's true.
May as well leave the shoot packs as well.
Yeah, we'll leave
Yeah, we
shoot
don't need
packs,
shoot packs.
and I'll just repack my bag so I can have my crew about it.
Do we know if griffins live alone?
you could have a mate. Oh, I'm
Shoot packs on the horse.
I don't think Silas would think of that though.
You offering to return the shoot packs, are you?
What do I know of griffins? Is it potentially, could there be a mate?
Typically they're quite isolated
Solitary.
until
They come together and then, so likelihood is there isn't a second.
Unless this was a mother,
Yeah,
which might have had young in the nest.
so
We could kill baby griffins. That's fine.
I would prefer if we at least kept them with us, because
Yeah.
just in case there is another one, maybe a mate or a youngster, just in case, because it would seem daft not to.
Stick on the horse then. That'll be fine.
Okay.
And I'll just repack my bag as it was. So
Yeah,
I've got my crowbar
I'll leave
back.
my fishing kit
Yeah.
behind.
Okay, so make a note of anything you're leaving behind. Flynn is quite happy to make sure that is contained, as in secured, and ready for your pickup on your return. And he will make inquiries into a horse as well.
That I will leave in the fishing pond.
Thank you. That says house, but in reality it's exactly the same letters I'd normally use for horse. So we have to call a horse Blinky.
Okay. Yeah, I'm taking everything.
There you go. And we head off.
Let's go.
Let's get your compass out.
Do you want your enchant back on your bow now?
Oh,
And have you prepped your poison scabbard again?
the scabbards.
You used to.
No, I didn't use the scabbard, and the quiver's still got 2 charges.
Yeah, so there's 2 arrows in there that haven't been spent from
Yeah.
that dose.
So I'm not reapplying poison to anything. I'm good.
No.
Okay, so do you need me to enchant your bow as well, so that you can use it if you want to?
If you've got a spare capacity, I'd love it. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it's always something I can drop.
Yeah.
Okay, the purse has 5 florins in it.
Alright.
Can't forget to write down treasure. Is this where I do my standard? We don't get enough treasure.
How much money has everyone got?
7 florins, 4 moons, 2 pennies.
15 pence.
3 florins and a bit.
Can I suggest Estrella gets 2 and everyone gets 1? Saves getting change or anything. No, it just seems fair.
She's the one who killed it after all.
Sorry?
Yeah, well, so you go. So
You
you,
get 2.
you take 2 florins, we'll take 1.
That's not right. That's not fair.
Well, we just saves getting any
You
change.
got the last hit. You're the one.
Makes no difference. No. It makes no difference if
125 each then, is it?
it's
Could do.
or it's 1 each and one goes to the Guardians. But I cannot take more than anyone else.
No, I suppose so. That's 2.
Let's leave it in the
I'll
purse
take
until
2.
we get back.
Wait,
We're not
this
going to be
is-
spending it here. So
This isn't guild business. It's not part of the tithe, right?
It makes no difference.
I'll still be tithing
Okey-doke.
on my share. You don't need to.
No, I know.
125 each, was then.
Alright, what's it? 125. Just
I'm just trying to be nice.
just remind things, yeah.
Dallas, I will take 1 florin and then the 25 will go to the Guardians.
Very well, thank you.
You just put it in the Guardian slot machine. 125. So it's 1 florin, 25 pennies.
Keep a little separate track.
So it's 1 florin, 1 moon, 20 pence. And
1 florin, 1 moon, 5 pennies, isn't it?
Yeah, so there's 5 florins in there, but there is enough. It's done in change so that you can split it like this.
they can
3,
see people.
5.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know why basic maths eludes me.
And what defeated the party? Maths.
There you go. Ooh, a little Richard the Mover. That's nice.
I can't add it.
Plus, a new horse. Right.
Okay. So whilst you still got a lot of the day ahead of you, breakfast is done. You have an open invite to return.
Yep.
Your horse is waiting outside with Irvin holding it. As you approach, he's I have salted the other meats, and they are within the pack.
Oh, thank you.
You're very.
Irving.
The other meats, as in
Yes.
It was actually
horse meat.
trying to misname him.
Oh.
No, it's fine. If I've done it. Irving, you're a legend.
Very helpful
Thank you.
person to know. Thank you. Very well, then we should set out. Bless goes up on the usual suspects,
Yeah.
and we're all getting haste.
All of us.
Yeah.
That's 2 chances to fail an attack roll.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, I love that. Thank you.
Like it. I like it.
And that's great because we can actually
So I can
sort of push you a little bit
fly
faster.
twice.
Move on.
If I spend 5 stamina and 7 stamina.
Well, no, because your flare is a swift.
Yeah.
That affects your next attack.
Yeah.
And your next attack is part of the action.
Fine.
And then if you used haste to get another action, A, you can't sneak twice in your turn.
Yep.
And B, you need a swift to flare again.
Fine. Yep. I wasn't sure if I could swift my offhand.
No, because your offhand is now part of your attack action. It's all part of the action. So when you make an attack, you either attack it with the main hand, attack it with 2, spending stamina, or
Yes.
doing a special attack like cleave, whirlwind attacks, double shot. Yeah, just nice and streamlined.
Yep.
You all get 3 legend, however, as your legend continues to grow.
So I'm glad the performance roll went well.
That brings your party up to 15 legend.
How much legend was it, sorry?
3
3.
each.
So we've got because we've got 13 individually, haven't we?
13 apart from one person.
Me.
Oh.
I chose to retire as opposed to.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense.
Going out valiantly in the bush.
That's 13 legend individual. 3
Your
unspent.
party is now up to 11.75, so it's 11. So you're now considered a party. Yeah, you got enough legend between you to be a cohesive party, which means you get 1 party fate point now. Okay, so this party fate point, at any time you can decide to spend it, even if someone's already spent a fate point. Okay, but the
Ooh, that's
party
powerful.
have to agree that it can be spent.
It's like just like a reset.
It's
like
a reset. It's a permanent fate
Cool.
point. Every morning, once you've had a rest, it comes back. But as a group, you can decide it can be spent on someone.
Speaking of our fate points, come back, didn't they?
Yeah.
Good.
Yes.
All back.
Can you lose legend?
Yes, you do outlandish stuff. You go around murdering people, your legend drops because
But if you just
Run away
Damocles.
from somewhere.
or Damocles and just don't do very well,
I
that
don't-
doesn't.
no,
I
you
don't
can't-
like
you can't lose
no
legend from
adjective of
no.
just by being rubbish.
You look at people nowadays. Some of the worst people in society, because they came to prominence in such a positive way, they can get away with a lot of nasty stuff, and people still think they're amazing.
Let's not
It's
name
that
names
kind of
there.
legend. Yeah. So as your legend grows, no one's going to think if someone saw Damocles in a fight and fumbling around, they'd just think he's toying with the
I would be.
legend.
I would be. Yeah, absolutely. Good.
So as long as you don't do horrible stuff,
Yeah.
anti-legend stuff, you're fine.
Cool.
Okay. However, as a party, you have levels, so that is good stuff.
The party is leveled, not be held.
Yeah,
No, we haven't
so-
leveled.
You have a level, but I'm totting up the experience. It's going very well. You head back out now, making your way. Still scanning the skies in case there was
Absolutely.
a second.
Come on.
Yeah. The weather is still this light, horrible rain, intermittently sort of clearing up and then coming back. By the time you reach the signposts, you have a sign that indicates to the one path is, let me have a look, deep vast to the north, south vast to the south. However,
That way.
ahead of you, you can kind of see where the raw path, stone flags, and they begin to crumble, and before you know it, the forest, thick forest has begun. You can see where every now and then it's chopped back and chopped down to prevent encroaching too much on the roads, but seems to be a never-ending job.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's your route now to go into the forest itself.
Yeah, follow it. So,
Miss
did you
Trump.
say that? Yeah, you've got your
Got your
excellent.
compass?
You're going to take a whatever it is you do with your compass, so that we know we're going the right way.
What?
Don't you? Whenever I've seen people doing it before, they tend to sort of find out when north is, and then they sort of move it around, and then they sort of set, and so they know the bearing. Aren't you going to do all that?
I just whip my compass out, I find north, and I go, as long as the arrow still points that way, north is that way, and we're meant to just go that way.
Can you show me?
No. So, no. North is that way. That's. Sorry, Emily's doing this now. That's east. So as long as we keep going east, it's all good. So if that arrow moves, we've gone wrong.
Excellent.
Unless-
So you're taking the lead.
Yep.
Who's behind? And dragging the horse behind you. Yeah.
Do you want me to have the horse?
No.
You're all right
I'm
with
happy
that?
enough.
Okay. And with that, you begin to make your way through the forest. The beginning part of this forest isn't too bad. The trees are roughly 20-30 feet, but then the trees begin to get thicker. There's a bit more space in between the trees now, but the undergrowth has just become... It's brambly in places, it's a little bit boggy in others. It's hard to get through. You kind of chopping through, you got a...
Scimitar.
Scimitar.
Kind of like the trail
It's
we
fine.
blaze
It's
some
fine.
of the
You-
rocks.
You begin to chop your way through. It begins. It is hard going, slow going. Your compass, every now and then, there's a twitch, and it seems to suddenly spin and then settles again.
Okay.
And it's these points you realise stuff in the woods is interfering with the kind of magnetics. You're not too sure what, but it's still giving you an advantage when it comes to trying to navigate these woods. So, can we have a survival? But you do have a greater boon to this roll because of the compass.
Survival, you said, yeah?
Survival.
That would be a 23. 3.
Yeah, that's fine, you pass it. So, every now and then you're correcting yourself. Every now and then the compass seems to be
Yeah,
full.
like my
and
hand
you're-
will go up.
Yeah, but you're being alerted when these kind of moments are, hand goes up.
Yeah.
Cool.
And it's like, stop, nobody move.
You let it settle, and then... it's several hours through this now. You haven't got the rain, but you got the steam of the heat rising up, and it's humid in the forest. You can hardly see the sky above you because of the canopy. And as I said, things cling to your clothing. They pull at you as you're cutting your way through. It's here you come to an area that is a little bit of a clearing, but the tree canopy goes over this clearing as well. So, but the clearing, what's taking your attention? It's the smell, this kind of sweetish smell. And you're looking where the undergrowth almost seems to fade away slightly, and you've got this amazing bed of colourful flowers. And it's these flowers that are making this lovely smell.
And
Call
goes up.
people to us.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm probably going to go to you.
Mhm.
Like, I'm not very good with. Is it magic? Magic flowers? I don't.
Detect ether.
you cast Detect Aether, eyes glimmering even more than they would normally, and
Anyways.
there is no sign of Aether around you. Have you got Herbalism? Herbalism.
Yes, I do.
Do you want to make a Herbalism roll?
I will assist.
Are
you
you
go.
better at herbalism than me?
I have a +8.
I have a +6, so I'll
So
assist you.
You kind of take the lead, as you can see, looking at the flowers. The two of you quickly discussing.
17, 25.
Yeah, I rolled an 11, so.
Yeah, 25. Having a quick discussion about this. Yeah, these are actually gullyweed flowers, called gullyweeds because they collect in these sort of gullies within a forest, weed-like. But looking at this is probably about 8 florins worth of flowers here. They are incredibly rare, used in various kits and stuff once they've been ground down. The bits, all the little different bits used for different things. So yeah, harvesting this, you could be looking at a harvest of about 8 florins.
Doesn't hurt.
Let's, what would we need to use to harvest it?
I have my herbalism kit, presumably.
Yeah, probably stuff in the herbalism kit.
Yeah,
There's no real
probably.
tools as such because you don't want like daggers or snips and all of that.
Yeah, you get the snippy thing in the herbalism kit, so
Yeah.
we've both got herbalism kits, so.
It's picking flowers almost.
How
Spend
long
some
is
time.
this going to take us?
It'll take you, you're looking at quite a large gully here, but no more than probably an hour to get this lot.
If you start over
I'm
there,
not-
I'll start over here.
Excellent. Yeah, I'm not confident that we'll find this again if we continue on and then retrace our steps.
Yeah.
I'm just going to keep an eye on my compass just in case. So I'd be asking you to keep
Oh,
an eye on the.
I'm just
surroundings.
keeping an eye on the surroundings so we don't get crept up
Well,
on.
the
it.
one thing I've mentioned is always the sound of animals around you,
Yeah.
these sort of like the clicking noises of insects and stuff like that. The air is full of buzzing creatures, and in the distance you can kind of see animals moving across the trees and every now and then bushes and stuff rustling.
Mhm.
So the forest has a lot of life. Of the two of you, can you both roll a d20? Tell me who gets the lowest result.
Probably me. 7.
7?
16.
16. So, you both begin to move in, picking the flowers as you start. And Galid, you kind of pick, and then there's something weird, and then suddenly Galid is launched up into the air. There's something round your throat, vines quickly grabbing you. You barely manage to hold, sort of like get a breath before you can no longer breathe. So at this point, Galid, what is your constitution modifier?
Modifier is +1.
+1. I add 10 to that, but you didn't get a chance. You got 5 breaths. Okay. When you run out of breaths, you are now pretty much dying. Okay. This is your inner breath. If you exert yourself, you use it faster. You automatically use one at the start of every one of your turns.
Oh!
Okay. Galid is 10 feet in the air and he's going up. It's about 30 feet to the canopy above, and you've got a load of these. So what happened, it seems like a load of vines suddenly went rushing up. They didn't go rushing up, but they were embedded in the ground and suddenly kind of wrapped round, and you could see where they...
It's Venus flytrap,
So
basically.
you got it there, like that, and they kind of sprung, so they're attached there, coming down, and then it's kind of tightened. So they rushed in from the sides, as it were, and Galad has now been pulled up. You are currently restrained. So I'm going to let everybody have their actions first, and then you can have your action.
Okay.
Once again. So what is everybody doing? You two are obviously back away from the flowers. You're in the flowers, but off to the one side. Who wants to do something first?
Seeing Galad go up into the air, can I follow these vines? How, as he's being pulled up, can I actually see sort of a
You can
mass?
see the vines. You can see where they are above.
So,
But they're all within the branches and the trees, and there's these thick vines that wrap around his throat. They're going all the way up.
okay, so
It's horrible. Oh,
so this is plant stuff. The only thing I can think of, and I'm being very, very careful when I place this, is as the vine's going up. So Galad's here.
Yeah, so he's 10 feet
Yeah.
in the air.
He's 10 feet. So the vines go up.
You're done. Your turn. Go.
oh!
You're too indecisive. You're busy trying to, and you're
He's
done.
running up to try and cut at the vine that is catching him, if I can. If there's
Okay.
a tree nearby.
Not
Nope.
kind of, but so
Okay, right. Instead, if that's not the problem, he'd go up a tree and he would lob his firebomb up at the vines to try and burn them.
Okay.
That's a good one.
So
I was going to
you
do
quickly
fireball,
grab
but yeah.
a firebomb and
Yeah.
you lob it. Make an unarmed roll. And normally, if it was at the ground, you'd have a greater boon, but it's not at the ground. You're lobbing it up into the air. You're trying to hit so have it explode around the vines.
Yep.
Up top, where the kind of
Yeah, wherever the main bit is, yeah.
yeah. Okay, so make it a straight roll.
Oh, I don't remember which one I rolled. Sorry, I'm going to roll. I can't remember which one I rolled out of these two. So 20.
You got a 20.
Yes.
Okay, so it reaches the top and explodes. Roll your damage. Don't forget your.
Where's the damage? Sorry, I don't have bombs.
It's okay.
That's fine.
Got it here somewhere.
Yeah. And
Don't
you've
waste
got
time.
firebomb.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
.3d8 plus your proficiency for unarmed.
4, 11. Doesn't count.
Doesn't count.
1. 12 plus 7. 18.
18. There's an explosion of fire that hits the top of the canopy. You see flames kind of lick around. The vines shrivel and you're dropped to the floor, gasping for breath as you do so. Everything seems to go quiet as I think you're pulling yourself away from the flowers at this point. But there is a kind of trembling across the thing, the fire kind of flicking and then small little bits of flames. But you hear around you almost like this strange sound of wood kind of moving.
I don't like this.
Almost
I
like
don't like this.
an
I don't like
angry
this.
sound.
I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't
Right.
like this.
As you look around, it's almost like part of the forest around you is beginning to come alive.